Hello, sunflowers. How is everybody? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Hello to nobody. Hello to Anna. Oh, nobody is Elizabeth. Hello to Annabelle. Hello to Hazel. How is everyone today? Welcome, welcome. Hi, Starreeds. Hi, Simply Paige. Hi, Anna. Hi, Jill. Hello, friends. Welcome, everyone. How is everybody today? Hi to Caitlin. Hi to Come and Draw. Hello, are you drawing today? What is everybody making? It kicked you out? Oh no. Is everybody able to get back in now? Hi. Hello. Hi to Caitlin. Hi, Brookie. Oh no, I think I forgot to put on, what is it called? Slow mode. So let me pull up the chat on my phone and see if I can read it a little bit easier. Hi to me. Hi, Nugget. Hi, A&E. How's the temperature blanket? It's good. It's good. We are going to be working on the temperature blanket again today. I think we're doing, what is today's date? Like November 16th or something like that, maybe? Something like that. Your best friend, good to see you again. Hi, Alvin. You are making a hammerhead shark purse. Wait, Paige, you have to tell us all about that. How are you doing that? Good night. Get some rest. You're preparing your wedding invitations? That is literally so exciting. Oh my goodness. Are you going like classic, modern? I actually don't know any of the terms for like wedding invitations. Let me know though. You're crocheting a granny square blanket. That's amazing. I did not make another blanket. I haven't made another blanket since I started my temperature blanket. I'm very behind on my temperature blanket.
Have a good night.
Hi, thank you. Thank you, thank you. Josh just peeked in to say, have a nice live. Y'all, I'm so excited to show you guys this week's video. I might have made Josh a hoodie sweater on the knitting machine, and I am just like so excited about it. Do I make plushies? I have, not like a ton, but I like have. Who is Josh? Josh is my partner, and you're gonna see him in this video for this week. I'm so excited. It looks like we got a lot of special emojis coming into the chat requesting a very special shout out. This week's request is coming from Midnight Wolf and Maddie and who else? Anna and A&E. Looks like we are requesting a very special shout out to Planet Earth. So shout out to Planet Earth. My glasses are a mood. I agree. Thank you. It's so funny. So I always wear my green glasses normally, and this is so embarrassing. I traveled and I just left them in my car, and I was like, oh, my glasses are in my car. I guess I'm gonna wear my blue ones today. And then I just fell in love with my blue glasses. So now I have been wearing my blue glasses. So it's a lot of fun. The movie hoodie sounds like an amazing idea. Yes, the plans are already underway, y'all. So, okay, this week's, if you haven't seen any of the shorts like showing what I was making, this week's video, I made a sweater hoodie for Josh for Valentine's Day. And I was asking y'all if we should have the pockets like this or the pocket from the top. And somebody said that it should be from the top for movie popcorn and like snacks. And I was like, we need to make a movie hoodie. So we need to have like, it won't be crochet or knit. It won't be out of yarn because I want it to be very like sturdy, because we want it to be able to hold a drink, right? It's literally picture like a pocket for a drink, a pocket for the popcorn, and a little pocket for candy. I'm so excited. It'd be ideal if I learned how to sew on the sewing machine before then, but realistically, I'll probably just be sewing it by hand because I still don't know how to sew on the sewing machine, like at all. I haven't done my Duolingo yet today. Has everybody else done their Duolingo today? Oh, it's your birthday, guys. Starreed's birthday is today. You guys know what to do. Can we get some balloons in the chat for Starreed's birthday? I know, no Mio today. I've got Diet Coke because I am about to eat my Taco Bell with you guys before we start crocheting. I was going to wear my headband, but I was wearing my headphones because we have some light music playing today. So I'm just kind of listening to the music with y'all. Yay, all the birthday balloons. What's my streak? 90 something, I think. Am I on 90 something? Taco Bell, anyone? Hello, Gabby. Hello, hello. You're getting your tonsils taken out Thursday. Good luck. So let me know in the chat if you are crocheting right now. What are you working on? What kind of, or if you're crafting, if you're painting, if you're knitting, what are you working on this Monday crochet? Preppy, happy birthday! You're at like 47 on Duolingo. Awesome. Jill, I never know how to answer how long I've been growing out my hair because I've like technically been growing out my hair for like ever. I've always had long hair, but I would say I've been like working on my hair health since like 2020. It was like all messed up. And like from here, it was probably like to here in 2020, but from like here to here, it was like completely fried and like really, really damaged. So I really started taking my like hair health seriously in 2020. And I would say by 2021, I was like, I want to grow my hair to my knees and just, you know, kept working on it. It's so dirty right now. I desperately need to wash my hair, but I want to do like all my oil treatments and everything the next time that I wash my hair. And I just haven't had time to do it yet. So tomorrow is a chill day for me. So tomorrow I'll probably do my full hair maintenance thing. Do I sell products? I don't sell anything. You're making a black beanie. Cool. You're working on a blanket. Oh, thank you, Caitlin, for saying you love my videos. Your nose is bleeding. I'm sorry. I get nosebleeds a lot. You're making a dress. What color should you make it? What color yarns do you have? Or fabrics? Are you doing fabric? I'm making a bear plushie for your grandma. That's so cute. Aw, whose birthday is it in 3 days? Turbo Pets, happy birthday. We will be, wait, what is 3 days from now? No, we'll be live again 2 days from now. We'll be live on, Valentine's Day. You're making a granny square cardigan / shrug. That's so cool. I have started working on making granny squares for the first time ever. And y'all, like, I don't know how I've crocheted for 20 years and like never made granny squares. Hello, Anna. How many Annas do we have in the house? I know we have at least a few Annas in the house. You're making a baby blanket. Oh, I'm sorry. It stinks whenever you start a project for somebody and then it doesn't work out. I get that. I get that. You're glad these are on Mondays because it's the only day you don't have play practice. Cool. Yeah, we try to do, like, we do 3 different lives every week. We do Monday crochet. We do wind down on Wednesday, which is like an 8 p.m. live, so a little bit later in the evening. And then Saturdays we do 2 p.m. That way we can kind of hopefully be on different people's schedules, and a lot of people get to make at least one live every week, which is awesome. So many birthdays, y'all. It's so exciting. Don't never apologize for being late. It's good to see you, Con. My hair's pretty. Thank you. You're working on a pink sweater for your niece. I love that. You have COVID and it sucks. I'm sorry. I had COVID a few weeks ago. Well, a month ago now, I guess, on my birthday and New Year's. It stunk. But I got to spend it with you guys because I was feeling good enough to go live by that time. It had been like almost a week of having it at that point in time. And yeah, no fun. You're making a dolly. Wait, tomorrow, Ballad of Songbirds and Snakes is out on DVD and digital. You guys are going to laugh. So you guys had even told me it was leaving theaters soon. I just forgot. Literally in this week's video of making Josh a sweater, I see how many Hunger Games movies does it take me to make Josh a sweater. And I'm saying, like, in the video, like, I'm so excited to go see the new movie. And it's leaving theaters. I forgot it was leaving theaters already. That's funny. Well, I'll just have to watch it at home. You're crocheting a dog sweater. That's so exciting. You're making your hubby a hat with baby alpaca. Amazing. Is that the 100% baby alpaca yarn? That's the stuff I was looking at getting for my dad for a hat because he'd asked me about alpaca yarn. Someone in my comments was telling me that they have spun alpaca wool like at home, or alpaca fleece technically, I think. And they said it doesn't have very much give. So they said if you're making a hat, just to make sure it fits like basically perfectly, because it doesn't stretch at all. My favorite Taylor Swift song is New Year's Day. You're trying to make squares for a project, just solid colors, but your issue is your rows keep getting shorter. Yeah. So Julia, what's probably happening is, are you making sure that you chain at the end of every row? So when you get to the end of each row, make sure you chain one, and then make sure you don't miss that first stitch. It's really easy to forget to chain one at the end of every row, or skip that first stitch. So if you do either of those things, your project will go from being like a square to like being a triangle. I hope that helps. Happy birthday, Addie! You're cross stitching? That's so cool. Is that kind of like embroidery, but it's like you just make little X's? I feel like I did that when I was a kid. It was really fun. Thank you, Shelly. What yarn brand do I use? I use a little bit of everything. My temperature blanket is just Red Heart Super Saver because it's cheap and they have a bunch of color options. Not the best feeling yarn, but not the worst. You know, I mean, my blanket feels good now that my blanket's really coming along. I really like Bernat Baby Blanket. I like a lot of different things by Lion brand. Yeah, it just kind of depends on what I'm making. Did I watch the Super Bowl? I did not. I am a Swiftie. I watched clips back of Taylor Swift at the Super Bowl, but I did not watch the Super Bowl. Good point, Lacey. If you are also tightening your project as you go, so if you're like crocheting and like every time you get tighter, you can also have your project get shorter. 717, what is that? I don't know what that is. You love Lion Brand? Me too. Have I ever made a sweater? I have. Well, I guess I technically have crocheted a sweater. I crocheted an 18-pound Christmas sweater a couple years ago. It was ridiculous. I made on the knitting machine a sweater out of Dollar Tree yarn a couple weeks ago for myself, and then for today's video, which if you guys can stick around at 6:30 Central, we are going to be watching my new video together like we do every Monday after Monday Crochet Live. And this week for Valentine's Day, we are making Josh an oversized sweater hoodie, and it is so cute, y'all. It's so cute. Can I tell y'all, Josh has literally only worn the sweater out of the house once to go get our Taco Bell, and the guy at Taco Bell was like, "Where did you get your sweater?" I'm so happy. Literally, Josh got home and he's like, "You got your first request for a sweater?" Because the guy asked like if I make them and sell them, and he's like, "No, not right now." But it was very, very sweet. Made me very, very happy. And Josh is like 6'4", and so it's really hard for him to find sweaters that are like oversized feel. So it was really fun to be able to like make it to like the exact measurements. We are gonna crochet. I just wanted to finish eating my lunch dinner first. The temperature blanket is right here. That's what we're gonna be working on today. We're gonna work on the temperature blanket every single Monday crochet until we're done with the temperature blanket. What should you do if your yarn keeps falling out? I'm not sure what you mean, Caitlin. Can you elaborate a little bit more? Thank you, Anna. You're making hearts for your entire class for Valentine's Day. Aw, that makes me so happy. Oh my gosh, Bang, that's awesome. 129-day Duolingo streak. Inquire at 463. That's incredible. Amazing. Congratulations, C4T2. That's so exciting. So exciting. You're eating dinner too. Yeah. I was trying to eat this before I got on live, and then I messed up something with scheduling my video for this week. Not messed it up. I just forgot to do this whole big step in the process. And so I was on my computer finishing getting everything scheduled. queued up. And I was like, it's okay, I can just eat with them, they won't mind. So thanks for keeping me company. Does your boo have a big head also? You're making a triple X hat for yours. Yeah, Josh and I both have really big heads, and so it's like hard when I make hats for other people because they're always too big. Everyone thinks I'm short in videos because like Josh is like so tall, so I look so short, but I'm actually tall too. So he with the hats. I love making Josh hats. I love making myself hats. But like I made, did you guys see the hat where I said how long does it take me to make a hat on the knitting machine? And the hat was like tight on me. It was like tight. So I gave it to my mom. My mom has like a smaller head. And literally it like swallowed her. It was huge. Stuck in the homework zone. I feel you, Chunky Monkey. I remember those days. Usher was on the Super Bowl. I saw some clips. He's great. You just got here and you're gonna listen to the live while you're cleaning your room. Lexi, that's amazing. I so desperately need to clean. I was jokingly telling you guys that I want to do like a spring cleaning vlog in order just to inspire myself to clean my whole house, because like everything is disorganized right now with Josh and I both being like, we're both YouTubers who do crafty type things. You know, we don't only craft, but we both make things in a lot of our videos. And so our house is like yarn and his D&D stuff and fabric and woodworking, and we need an organizational system. You think you're the only Valerie here? I think you might be the only Valerie here. Do I use my Taco Bell notebook? I really haven't yet. I don't know what I want to do with the Taco Bell notebook. You know? Josh is my boyfriend. You're crocheting a Valentine's colored turtle? That's so cute. I love that. Your school backpack ripped. I'm sorry. Need a way to separate the Annas. Anna, you can be Stitch Anna. Or Anna Stitch, because Stitch is your profile picture. Oh no! Your dog is chewing on your crochet project. Literally, I want a cat so bad. And everyone's like, watch out, your cats will get your yarn. Are you the only Presley? I think so. I haven't seen any other Presleys, but not everybody has their name. Are there any other Hollies in the chat? I have literally only met like maybe 3 other Hollies in my life. Like, I feel like Holly is such a simple name, but it's not a very common name. You don't know what to crochet next. Any suggestions? Is there anything you're looking forward to, Stella? Like, is there something you want to make like a top for, make a hat for, or like, is there somebody's birthday coming up? You want to make them something like a bookmark or coasters or a headband? Anything like that? Please make a crochet blobfish. Blobfish are so cute. Literally so cute. Can I pet Sunny? Hi, Sunny. Hello. Your cat is attacking your yarn as we speak. Literally, like, oh my gosh, have you guys seen that video? I'm sorry, side tangent. On topic, but side tangent. Have you guys seen that video of the person who is like doing the knitting machine that knits in a circle, and their cat just sits in the middle of the knitting machine? Literally, it's so cute. I want a circle knitting machine and a cat, and just I'm so allergic to cats though that everything that I wore afterwards would be like making me sneeze. You made a headband, a bracelet, a ring, earrings, and Valentine's theme. That's so exciting. I love that. Your cat is sleeping on your lap while you crochet. I love that. I love cats so much. I'm only allergic to some cats, so it's like I just need to spend time with the cat before like I adopt a cat, because like some cats I'm like totally fine around. And here's the strangest thing. I have a friend who has 12 cats. 12. And I never have allergies in her house. Like never. It is wild. And then I'll be around sometimes just like one cat and I will be like sneezing and my eyes will like water, and it's wild. You made a little purse. Cool. Have I ever played any sports? Poorly. No, I grew up playing mainly tennis and volleyball. I'm pretty good at ping pong though. Not really good, but like I'm okay at ping pong. I love ping pong. Project, I'm sorry for your loss. Sending love. You think you're the only Nora here? I don't know if I've ever met a Nora in real life. Have I ever met a Nora? I don't know. You're making ice cream? That's so exciting. What are we doing for Valentine's Day? We never really do anything on Valentine's Day, I feel like, because it's so crazy going out in Nashville on Valentine's Day. We usually just stay in and like make food or order food and like watch a movie or something. We already did a shout out to Planet Earth, but we'll do one again at the end of the live. You made an army of mini pumpkins from my tutorial. That makes me happy. I loved making those tiny pumpkins. Your cat always lays on your project when you're crocheting. Amazing. Have you guys seen where like people will make cats like tiny versions of the things they're doing, since cats like to mimic people? Be so cute to give a cat like their own little ball of yarn. Your cats never mess with your yarn. That actually shocks me too. That's wild. Can I make a video on ways to waste less, the least yarn as possible? I don't know personally how to create less waste, but I know how to create less waste that you throw away. I can maybe make a short about it. Something I like to do with anything that is like literally this length or longer. I've made a few videos about this in the past, but I like to save it and then I tie them all together, and then I use my yarn winder to make like a chaos skein of yarn where it's all of my like tails that are like cut, and then I like make things out of it. I have a headband that I wear quite a bit that's out of my chaos yarn. And then something that I do that's from my waste yarn from the knitting machine, where you have to actually cut it off. You can save like those little clumps of yarn and actually use it to help you stuff plushies. So you can like put it in with your polyfill and it just helps add to it, and then it's less waste. Your cat always messes with your yarn. I feel that. I am not British. I'm from the US. Oh, Georgia, thank you for asking everyone to like the live. That's very sweet of you. Hey, Vicky. Nothing yet. I'm just eating my Taco Bell and I'm going to start crocheting soon. Aw, good. Just an artist. That makes me happy. You're saving your yarn ends to make something cool, but you don't know what to make. I don't know. Anything that you want to be colorful and fun. We will be doing the temperature blanket today when I'm done eating. You're making a hat for Bob the frog. That's amazing. What color is the hat gonna be? Please show how to make a stuffed animal. I need to do like a basics of plushie making. I don't make a ton of plushies because I don't like following patterns, so I only do like freeform crochet with patterns. I mean, I shouldn't say only. I usually don't like doing patterns, so I like doing freeform crochet with plushies, and then they always end up looking very interesting, so I like making more like little monsters and stuff. Oh, little black hat for your frog. I love that. Deidre, don't be sorry you're late. We're just glad you're here. Oh my gosh. Elsie, like, the sweater that I made tested my patience. I will say we make Josh's sweater a lot faster than I made my sweater. I think I did it in about half the time. What did I get from Taco Bell? I got a power menu bowl. It's like the rice, chicken, beans, lettuce. I have it all mixed up together now. It looks ridiculous now, but it's really, really yummy. You're gonna go practice your cello? That's amazing. I love the cello. Like, the cello I think is like one of the prettiest instruments. I've never crocheted a rose. I guess I can think how to do it conceptually. Have you guys seen like the rose doll that went like viral? It's like whenever all the petals are up, it just looks like a rose, and then you flip down all the petals, and the petals make her like dress, the skirt of the dress, and then the middle of the rose is like her face. Literally, it's so cute. Any tips on how to take care of your hair as you grow it out? I just try to damage my hair less. So like, for me personally, I do like a lot of oiling on my hair, like a lot of rosemary oil, castor oil, argan oil, like things like that. And then I like to just try to, you know, damage it less. So I don't bleach it anymore. I barely ever use heat on my hair, things like that. But yeah, the other flowers, I really want to make like a, what is it called? Like a, what was I calling it? Like a garden sweater. It's a video that I want to do soon, where I make like a green sweater and then I make a bunch of different types of flowers on it and pin them to it. I think it'd be really cool. Your blanket keeps on growing. Shouldn't your blanket grow? Shouldn't it get bigger as you do it? Or do you mean like it gets wider? I did not watch the Super Bowl. I was Hunger Games marathoning yesterday. Queen size blanket for your bed. Oh my gosh, you're incorporating your grandma's lap blanket that she knit before you were born. Karen, that is beautiful. Oh my goodness. That is literally so sweet. Have fun at gymnastics. Oh, it keeps getting wider. Is your tension getting looser? Can you tell, like, if you're crocheting bigger stitches each time? There's also a chance that you might be accidentally crocheting twice into certain holes. If you ever crochet twice into the same hole, it'll make it bigger because it would be accidentally increasing. Any ideas of what to do with granny squares? I've literally been looking myself at what to do with granny squares because I have never really been like someone who makes a lot of granny squares until like the last week, and now I'm obsessed with granny squares. And I'm looking into different types of bags to make with them and different sweaters, but I just don't know. I have no idea what to make with your granny squares. What about y'all in the comments? You guys are all experienced crocheters, or a lot of you are. What's your like favorite granny square project? You just made a salad. Yum. Your square isn't shrinking. That's exciting, right? That's a good thing, right? Welcome, Lucy. How are you today? So Vicky is making a granny square blanket. I should roller skate. I do rollerblade. I'm really bad at roller skating, but I love rollerblading. Josh and I used to go so much. We really got into it during quarantine. I need to get back into it, especially as the weather gets warmer. So Vicky, you make granny square bags. Have you guys seen the granny square like leg warmers? It's like a sock, or like up the front is like granny squares, and then the back is just like single crochet. Those are so cute. Hats, skirts, dresses. I need to get better at like figuring out how many granny squares I'm gonna need for like what thing. Sometimes I just struggle like visualizing it even when I measure everything out. What movies or shows do I recommend while crocheting? Oh goodness, I have no idea. My favorite show is probably The Good Place. Yeah, The Good Place and The 100 are my two like comfort shows if I'm just gonna have something on to like rewatch. What about you guys? What's your like show that you always go back to like rewatch? Okay, here's a fun question. If you could only watch 3 shows for the rest of your life, what would it be? For me, it would be The Good Place, The 100, and Friends. Granny square curtains would be so pretty. Oh my gosh. Wednesday is good. I need to give Supernatural another chance because I know I would like it. I just haven't seen it that much. I love Young Sheldon, love Stranger Things, love OBX, love The Good Place. A lot of Young Sheldon. I think I'm only maybe in like season 3 of Young Sheldon, but I really like it so far. Okay. We're ready to crochet, finally. That's a good question from Reagan. Does anybody in here sell stuff that they crochet? I've never sold crochet projects. I don't know. It like stresses me out. How about making 2 videos per week instead of 1? I wish, Anna. I wish. When I tell y'all, I cannot even tell you how many hours it takes me to do these long form videos because I do all my own editing and stuff too. Right now, we're just going to do one long form video, 3 live streams, and I do a bunch of shorts still every week. All right, let's check our temperature blanket chart. And let's see if we need to switch colors. I think we're still on this color, Jade, but we might be switching back to Aruba C. Let's check. Let's check. You're starting your handmade business. It's exciting. Hiccup, sorry. All right, let's check. Opening up the drive. You're knitting a sweater. What color is your sweater that you're knitting? You make bronze lost wax cast jewelry. Wait, what is that, Valerie? Tell us what that is. That sounds so cool. You crocheted a little ghost and sold it? That's amazing. Oh, Vicky, I'm sure it is. But at the same time, I know what you mean. I'm yarning. Yes, we're about to yarn. Squid Games Wednesday and Mean Girls. Good choices. Did you guys watch the Squid Games like reality show that Netflix did? Oh, cool. We have 1 more week of Jade, so we don't have to switch colors yet. That's exciting. We're starting on November 16th, and the average temperature was 42 degrees, which is Jade. And yes, this is the 2022 temperature blanket. 2022. I'm gonna be going kind of slow because I have done a ton with my hands this week. I've been working on all of the granny squares for an upcoming video, and I it ended up taking me hours and hours and hours to make Josh's sweater on the knitting machine. So we're gonna go kind of easy today. Oh my goodness, my yarn is all tangled. This thing is so big now, guys. It's crazy. It's like so hard to work with. Okay, this isn't even the yarn we need. Hold on, not that yarn. Not this yarn. This yarn's all tangled and it's not the yarn we even need. It's all wrapped up. Oh no. This is very relatable, right? It's just yarn everywhere. Very typical for us yarners. Okay. Now I just need to find my end. Hold on, I might need to stand up and shake it all out. Okay. Goodbye, Con! Okay, there we go. That's all it took. I think we're good now. That looks like it's gonna do well. Alright. Do I like game shows? I do. I do. I only really watch game shows when we're traveling. We always tune into the Game Show Network. It's a lot of fun. Oh, we're not going to be doing any polls today, y'all, but you guys are welcome to ask each other questions about names in the comments still. Ginny and Georgia was great. Are they doing another season of that? I'm just sad that they canceled Shadow and Bone. Shadow and Bone probably would have been in my top 3 shows if it didn't get so like abruptly canceled, you know? Let's see. I don't know what Greenhouse Academy is. I can't watch Dance Moms. It stresses me out. Any tips for beginning knitters? I don't really knit. I know how to hand knit, but I'm very, very slow at it, so I'm not the person to ask for tips on that one. Oh, you're gonna name the pig Wilbur? I actually had a pig named Wilbur when I was a kid, like a real pig. I haven't tried the Woobles kit. Has anybody else? You're doing Gibby for the name? That's such a cute name. I love it. Or is it Gibby? Gibby? This is your first live on YouTube, Lisa. Welcome, welcome. Every Monday around this time, we do Monday crochet. Annabelle, I'm not sure what you mean. Robin, that was so sweet. Thank you for welcoming Lisa to the Sunflower family. Vicky, of course I remember you. You're in a lot of the lives. Let's see. You're testing out some pattern books. I need to get some pattern books, y'all, and really try to learn how to do patterns. The woobles are pretty hard, you say? Wow. Yeah, I mean, you guys know how I feel about patterns if you've been to a lot of my lives. I crochet for my anxiety. I mean, I crochet because I love it and I love making things, but crochet just like really helps my anxiety. And for me personally, whenever I have to think about the pattern and think about counting and stuff, it starts to stress me out. How do you make your room so cozy? Tips and ideas. Oh my goodness. So for me, the biggest thing that I think helps make this room cozy is I think about it in terms of like, the big light isn't on. So like the main room light is off. So like how can you make your room like lit enough without the main light? So I have like a couple different little neon lights, and I've got my little color changing light, things like that. And rather than that, I don't know, I like to think about like your main color of the room. So like this room was already blue, but I wanted the main color to be green. So just having like the ivy hanging, and I've got like a green blanket back there, you know, just my table over there is painted green, things like that. And the table I actually got at a thrift store for $8, and then I painted it green and white. It was a lot of fun. We are on November 15th. Your favorite show got canceled and it ended on a cliffhanger. I'm so sorry. What show was it? You have pink Christmas lights. That's awesome. All friends, we already did shout out to Planet Earth, but we'll do one again towards the end of the live. Let's see, a scarf for a frog? Is that what you're saying you're doing, Victoria? Will be different depending on type of yarn you use. That's definitely true. Man, if you do different types of yarn, it is gonna change the way that you crochet for sure. You're gonna crochet a little blue dog. I love that. Crochet a rainbow tutorial for beginners. I don't think I've ever crocheted a rainbow. How would you do that? Like, how would you do it in terms of like it actually curving? I guess every new row you would need to increase to make like the arch. I bet it'd be kind of easy to do. Not easy, but like I can conceive how you would do it in a granny square where it was like all one color, but then you made the top half of the block like a rainbow. That'd be really, really cool. Hello to Toka, how are you? You don't have Netflix? I have been thinking about getting rid of Netflix. We just don't use it that much anymore, and like they all just keep going up in price. What do you guys use the most streaming service wise? Like Netflix, HBO, Amazon Prime, like YouTube. Do you guys use YouTube more? Because I feel like I've been watching things on YouTube so much more lately than doing like TV shows. And I feel like a lot of people are starting to do that. You can't do patterns either. Blankets and hats all the way. Literally, yes. Sorry, I'm rolling over top my blankets. I need to pull it all up and roll forward. I don't have a favorite hook brand necessarily. I just like the ones with these little ergonomic hooks. That's what I like. HP on YouTube, yeah. You have a Christmas tree that you decorate for every holiday. I was doing that last year with this real pine tree, and then I decided I wanted to take it outside because it's supposed to be like a tropical pine tree and do well in heat, but I didn't like move it outside slowly. I just put it outside one day. It died in like 2 days in our Tennessee heat. Oh man. Hello to 31. How are you? Good night, Random Arts and Crafts. Disney Plus, Hulu, YouTube. Yeah. Yep. You need to go to bed? Don't worry at all. Good night. Good night. You have the same crochet hooks as me? Cool. Yeah, I feel like these are very like common. A lot of people really like using these. Sorry, my yarn is stuck again. There we go. There we go. I got it out. From Arizona. Cool. I was in Arizona a couple months ago. It was absolutely beautiful. And I don't know why, but I did not expect to like get to Arizona and like step out of the car and it be snowing. I was like, what? There was like so much snow on the ground where we went in Arizona because we were like in northern Arizona, like higher elevation. You love Bluey. I've seen a few episodes with my niece. Bluey is very cute. My favorite Disney Pixar movie is, oh goodness, probably Luca. I loved Luca so much. I love Taylor Swift, yeah. I've been a Swiftie for genuinely the majority of my life at this point, because I got the debut album from Taylor whenever I was like 13. She was like 16. Yep. Crazy. We are on, what do we say, November 15th? November 16th? Something like that? My thoughts about the Super Bowl, I don't really have any. I didn't watch the Super Bowl. I don't think I've watched a Super Bowl in 15 years. I watched the commercials and like a few clips afterwards, but I haven't even seen like any of the commercials this time yet. I saw a little couple clips of Taylor and Taylor at the game, but that's all I've seen. Give you an idea of what to make. What are you in the mood for? A big project or a little project? You've knit roses before? Karen, how did that go? To let us know how the roses went. I really want to make my garden sweater. I think it'll be really, really cool. You're yarning as well. Okay, if you guys are yarning, what are you making? Let us know in the chat. Making a song, can I give you 5 words? Oh goodness. Okay, chat, what if you guys give words and I will choose 5 of them? I didn't watch the Grammys either. I don't really keep up on a ton of stuff, y'all. I'm just in my own little world over here with my yarn and my giraffe. Okay, could have a song about a frog. Or are you crocheting a frog? I'm sorry, I asked 2 different questions back to back. And with the delay, I don't know what's what. Okay, this is what people are crocheting. Okay, I've never crocheted socks or slippers, but I really want to learn how. You're making granny squares, you're making a frog. Amazing. Are you crocheting a princess, or is that the idea for the song? Ooh, ballet for one of the words. Diamond. I like that. Diamond, ballet, and princess. Those are all good. Those are cool. Okay, let's have those be 3 words. But we need 2 more words. Diamond, ballet, and princess. What are 2 more words? You're making a hat for your friend. Cool. Let's see. Cat beanies are so fun. Like beanies for cats or beanies for a human that have cat ears? Ooh, sky. I like that too. Ooh, sky and crown. Okay. Princess, diamond, sky, crown. And what was the last word? I like those words for whoever was asking for 5 words for a song. You're yarning bracelets for your class for Valentine's Day. Very cool. Ooh, multicolor sweater. What color next? Green. Green's my favorite color. You got the Snoopy Wooble kit, and it's so cute. I literally saw that kit at my Joann's yesterday. Hey guys, does anybody know for Victoria's question? So Victoria's son wants a fedora hat. What type of yarn should they use? So you would need something that you can make like stiff, right? Because the fedora needs to have like the brim and like kind of the hold to the hat. Ballet was the other word. You're right. You're right. I have no idea what other type of yarn you should try to use, Victoria, to make like a stiff hat. I'm also thinking you could maybe like, I've never done this personally, but I know that people like starch their projects. Has anybody in here ever like starched a crochet project? I wanted to do that with my heart earrings, but I didn't get around to it before I needed to give them to everybody. But I would like to learn how to starch projects to make them like stiff, because I feel like you could make the hat and then starch it how you wanted it to look. Is yarn from Michaels and Walmart good? Yeah, I mean, look, this is just my opinion. Yarn is yarn, and there are definitely yarns that feel a lot better. There are yarns that, you know, are like very much nicer yarns. Do not get me wrong, absolutely. But like, especially if you're starting out, or if you're making a massive project and it's going to cost a lot of money to buy this much yarn, like I said, this is just Red Heart Super Saver. It's like $2.50, $3 per skein, so it's cheap, which is why I bought it, and it's, you know, accessible. But I would not overthink y'all's yarn, especially when you're starting out. Have fun with it. Pick yarn that you like, that just makes you happy, and just try it out. I've used acrylic, I've used cotton, I've used wool. I've been using wool a lot lately. I really like using wool recently. I used this one yarn that was like, I think it was actually 100% made out of like recycled plastic, which was like super, super cool. I've never seen it again though. I saw it whenever I was in LA at at a Michaels, and I haven't seen it again. But it was a really, really cool yarn. So yeah, just play around and see what yarn you like working with. And there's also the Dollar Tree yarn. The Dollar Tree yarn is a good place to start if you just want to only spend like $1.25 and get yourself just one little thing of yarn to practice with. You know, it's a good place to start. It's technically better, like bang for buck, if you buy like bigger skeins of yarn at like Walmart or Joann's, but it's still kind of like, if you're buying like a big skein, it'll still be like $5 or $10, and it'll be more yarn for the amount of money you bought. But if you just want a really, really cheap option to start, just getting the $1 skein is like a good option. We just got Sunny on Amazon. That's where you started? Cool. Yeah, I really want to get into like yarn making eventually. I would love to like get into like spinning my own yarn and like picking my fibers and dyeing my yarn. Oh, I want to do all of that so badly. I think it's so cool. You're making an octopus for your friend? What color? I did use plastic bags to crochet. That is another thing. This is probably the cheapest thing you can do if you want to learn how to crochet. Like, the cheapest thing you can do is just get one crochet hook and get like a size 6 or 8, like kind of a bigger hook, and then make your own yarn out of plastic, which we call it plarn, plastic yarn. I have a video on my page of how to make plastic yarn. Literally, you just slice plastic bags and tie them together, and you can make your own yarn. So that's a really, really good way to learn, because, you know, it's free / recycling if you have plastic bags laying around. Excuse me. You have bright turquoise yarn? Cool. I love that color. You're making 2 blue dogs. Love it. You were at the Dollar Tree and they had the cutest fairy doors. Anna, that makes me happy. Morgan says you're the only Kaylee. Wait, Morgan, your name is Kaylee? No, Kinley? Is it Kinley? Is that right? Okay, I will do my best to remember that Morgan is Kenley. But y'all, if your usernames don't match your names, I'm sorry. I'm probably gonna get it mixed up at some points. You just got here. Welcome, none of your business. Welcome, welcome. You love my setup? Thank you. What temperature blanket month am I on? We are on November of 2022. November of 2022. The giraffe is so cute. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. We got sunny whenever we hit 100,000 here on YouTube, which is very exciting. You're the only Callie. Cool. Hello, Maeve. You're doing the green robe right now in your sweater. Now what other color? Oh my goodness. Do you have all the colors? I would say purple next. I love green and purple together so much. I'm such a green and purple girly. Welcome, Avery. How do you transition to a different color? Oh goodness. I do have videos about it on my page. If you just search like Hollyana, like switch colors while crocheting on YouTube, it should come up. If I was at the end of the row, I would show you, but I'm not there yet. You want to make something for your friends for Valentine's Day? What should you make? You know, I think you should make hearts. I think you should make hearts for sure. I loved making my little heart-shaped earrings for my friends for Valentine's Day. I'm your favorite YouTuber. Thank you, Annabelle. That's very sweet. Thank you, thank you. I keep feeling like I'm losing my voice all day today. I think it's because I have stayed up way too late the past few nights working on this week's YouTube video. We are working on the temperature blanket right now. It is not finished yet. We are on November 15th, November 16th, something like that. Sunny needs a friend. Buy another one. Oh my gosh. Y'all, I could justify having one giant giraffe. I don't think I could justify having multiple giant giraffes. Hello, Naomi. Your name, Chloe, is spelled with K-H-L-O-E-E. That's a pretty spelling. Very cool. Is a skateboard in the background? It is. TikTok sent me that a few years ago. Yeah. I don't skateboard, and there's not wheels on it. It's just the board part of the skateboard. You're making a blue octopus? Cool. Yeah, we have Baby Yoda back there too. A little Grogu. We could get a baby giraffe eventually. Yeah. Sunny just already truthfully takes up a lot of room too in here. I feel like having another one would be a lot. Yeah, baby giraffe would be really cute. We just need to crochet a baby giraffe eventually. That'd be really, really fun. Hi, Addie. How are you? Hi, Morgan, you just joined. Welcome. Welcome, welcome. Okay, so now we have two Morgans, but one of Morgan is actually Kinley. So I'll do my best, Morgan #1, to call you Kinley. You love Van Gogh. Me too. I really like the sunflowers, Van Gogh sunflowers. Do I like art? I do. I do like art. I love art museums so much. I'm not like super versed in all of like art history. I mean, I know like the basics, but yeah. Let's see. Can I make a video reviewing a Woobles kit? I need to. I need to do a video reviewing a Woobles kit. I think it'd be really, really fun. Next project, a crochet giraffe. I'd have to really figure out how to do that. Like, y'all know how I feel about patterns. I wonder if the Woobles does a giraffe, because that would be the perfect storm if the Woobles had a giraffe kit. What I want to do with the Woobles, truthfully, because I'll be really honest, I don't think it would be a fair review of me to do a Woobles kit, or anyone to do a Woobles kit as a review, as someone who is an experienced crocheter, because the Woobles are supposed to be like, this is for absolute beginners if you have never crocheted anything in your life, right? So if I did a Woobles kit, I would probably want to find a friend who would do the Woobles with me who doesn't crochet. So maybe Josh. Like, Josh has crocheted a tiny bit, but he doesn't like really crochet. He knits. So I mean, like, that could be like a place to start, or getting one of my friends who, you know, doesn't crochet and like having them do the Woobles kit with me. I feel like that would like maybe make it like a more fair, you know, review. You're making a washcloth? Cool. Hello, Leo. You messed up the frog hat, but you're gonna use it for a different project. That's a good thing to do. Good thing to do. Hello, Naomi. How are you? Can I sing? Oh, I'm not gonna be singing any today, but maybe in a future live. We do a lot of little silly singing in here sometimes. Music is actually my background. I was well, I guess I am a singer-songwriter. That's why I moved to Nashville, and that's what I was doing before I started doing content. If you guys haven't been to a live before where we've talked about this in the past, but yeah, I was supposed to be going on tour March of 2020, and we all know how that went. And it turned into me falling in love with making content. That was great. But no, I'm not gonna sing today, especially not when I'm already losing my voice. Can we do a baking stream? That'd be really, really fun too. We really want to try to get into baking bread. Y'all, last night we tried to make like a gluten-free bread, and it was so bad. Like, it was literally so bad. You want to hear me sing? If you want to hear me sing, you can go to Spotify or Apple Music and search Hollyana, and I've got lots of music up. Okay, your name's not Anna, it's Sarah. Okay, this is helping with our name doubles. So Stitch Anna, you will just be Anna, and Anna with a green A will be Sarah. And then first Morgan is actually Kenley, and then second Morgan is Morgan. I'm definitely gonna get this all mixed up at some point, but I will do my best. You're learning how to crochet. Cool, Morgan. What are you working on first? I should try sourdough. I don't really understand sourdough. Like, you have to buy like a starter, like a sourdough starter first. And I'm like, how do you ever make a starter? Like, where does it come from? How am I? I'm good. I'm good. I'm a little sleepy today. Oh, Sarah, you don't have to. That's totally up to you. No pressure for anybody to change their name. What's crazy, Quiet Crafter? You love how chill I am. Thank you. I like making little cozy live streams. Cozy live streams. Can I call Brace's kid? Probably not today. I haven't talked to Scott since yesterday. I think you guys have seen, had to cancel a couple lives because he was sick last week. So maybe we'll see if we can call Scott on the next live, but let's let Scott rest more. He might actually be doing his live tonight though. He usually goes live on Monday also. Might be his first one back. What to call your crochet bird? Oh my goodness, does anybody have any name ideas for the crochet bird that Sweet Sunshine is making? How long have I been crocheting? Over 20 years. Anna, of course Josh remembers you. We will forever remember Waddles and Moo Moo. Who is Scott? Scott is my best friend who is another YouTuber. And Scott Frenzel, if you've ever seen his content. And so sometimes on live, we'll like FaceTime him and like say hi and stuff. I do go live every Monday, yeah. I do. Every Monday at 5 p.m. Central. Do I knit as well? I know how to hand knit, but I don't do it often. Like, hardly ever. I prefer crocheting. I do a lot of knitting on the knitting machine though. Is the next live pre-recorded? The lives are never pre-recorded. Every time we're on live, it'll be live. There is a video that is going to be coming out in 30 minutes if you guys want to watch it with me whenever it comes out, and that is pre-recorded. That is like a video of me making Josh a sweater for Valentine's Day. You're making a penguin? Oh my gosh, you guys. What should we name Kinley Morgan's penguin? Jimothy for the bird. That's so cute. I love that. You crocheted a birthday blanket for your cousin? That's amazing. Sunny is a good name. It should be. You guys picked it. You guys named Sunny. I did a video unboxing Sunny, and I asked you guys, what should we name our giraffe? And like so many people said Sunny. What's something small-ish you can make? You could do a bookmark. You could do coasters. You could do like a washcloth or like a scrub towel for the dishes. Oh, we're not going to be doing any polls today. But you guys are welcome to share all your opinions on the names and stuff. Your mom's best friend had a baby. Cool. Can you get crochet stuffed animal ideas? Quiet Crafter, what are you feeling? Something easy, something more complex? Are you going to use a pattern? Are you going to wing it? Canned beans. Name it canned beans. Wait, what are you naming canned beans? Noodles the penguin. Why do I love that so much? Especially like, you know, the penguins that are like is it called macaroni penguins that have like the things right here? The little like, woo. Oh my gosh, can we please name the penguin Noodles? I think that is so cute. How do you make a slip knot? Oh goodness, I have lots of videos on my page for beginning crochet that show you a slip knot very up close and detailed that I don't know how I could really do here. New yarn somewhere. Let me see if I can kind of try to show you. It's so hard to like, let's see. So this is a slip knot. I'm gonna go slow. So hold like the hold like the point, the end of the yarn in your dominant hand. And with your non-dominant hand, pinch the yarn that's attached to the skein and then twist it to where you're making like an X, right? Like a little loop that you can put your pinchers through. Reach through the loop and grab the yarn that is attached to the skein. So not the yarn you're holding here, but the yarn attached to the skein. Pull that yarn back through the loop, and that is going to create a slip knot. So you'll know that it worked if the yarn that is short doesn't make the hole bigger or smaller, but that if you can pull on the yarn attached to the skein to make it smaller or pull on the loop to make it bigger. And that's how you make a slip knot. Crocheting turtles is fun and they turn out so cute. I've never crocheted turtles. I really would like to at some point. Oop. My yarn is all caught again. There we go. Phil or Tweety? Wait, Kinley, for what? What do we, Phil or Tweety for? Are you making a bird? Is that right? I kind of like Phil. Phil the bird is really funny. Good night to Random Arts and Crafts. Please make more moss mirrors. I've made 2. I've made 2 moss mirrors. I have a little one in this room and I've got a massive one in my living room. You're making a hexagon shirt? Okay, I was literally looking at hexagon granny squares last night thinking about how much I want to make something that looks like honeycomb out of hexagon stuff. It'd be really, really cute. Really cute. Noodles is the penguin though, right? Noodles is the penguin and Phil is the bird. Oh, you're doing the penguin. I thought Noodles was the penguin. I mean, it doesn't have to be Noodles. I just thought Noodles was so cute. My favorite thing I've crocheted is definitely the temperature blanket. Like, I know I'm still working on it and it's, you know, 3 years in the making, but I love this thing. I'm literally gonna keep it on the bed and like actually like use it as my like daily blanket. It's so cozy. Hungry even though you just had Taco Bell and a salad. Grab me a snack. Oh yes, Sunshine was making a bird. I'm sorry, I'm trying to keep it all straight, y'all. It's Nope, we didn't finish the disco ball mushrooms either. Y'all know how it goes. We get so distracted with all of our projects. How to double crochet. Yeah, I need to make that tutorial. I don't have a tutorial yet for double crochet. I only have one for half double, I think. Is Josh gonna be on the premiere? Possibly. Possibly. I'm not sure what Josh is doing right now, but maybe before the premiere comes on, he can give you guys a sneak peek of the sweater. Maybe. Let me actually text him and see what he's doing. Let's see. You show us the sweater. My favorite thing I've crocheted is definitely the temperature blanket. Is it too late to make Valentine's crochet projects? I mean, that just depends on how fast you are at crocheting and how much time you have in the next 2 days. I mean, I definitely think that the hearts are easy to make. It only takes me like 1 minute and 30 seconds to make one of the hearts if you want to make hearts for people. Josh will knit with us eventually. He will knit with us on one of the upcoming Monday crochets. What time is it for me? It is 6:07 p.m. I do like pickles. I have never crocheted a dinosaur, but all the little crochet dinosaurs are like literally so cute. Would love to learn how to make dinosaurs. That'd be a good Woobles kit to get, be the dinosaur. Do they have giraffes? Did anybody say that they had giraffes? You get to see a Highland cow. Okay, Zoe, I think I told you all this in a past live, but I want to do a vlog where I go and like meet Highland cows so badly. I do have a tutorial on how to make a heart. I do, Denise, for sure. Oh, singing with my, I'm so glad. I'm sorry that your hand was hurting. There's yarn in my mouth. Yep, that's relatable. That's relatable. The amount of times I'm like threading up the knitting machine, I'm like trying to hold it in my teeth and then pull this way and pull that way. And you need to make an animal with dark teal yarn. Any ideas? Ooh, Addie, that's a good challenge. You can make a narwhal. That kind of like a dark teal. You could make, ooh, an elephant. That'd be really pretty. Guys, what animal should Addie make with dark teal yarn? You have lots of dinos. C4, did you crochet them or did you like get them or make them? Or let me know. You have loose tooth and it hurts. I'm sorry. Ooh, a stingray, a lizard. These are such good ideas. Where did I get my knitting machine? I got it from Amazon. It is from Silver Reed. It's called the LK150 knitting machine. And I do have it linked in this week's video. So like if you click the link at the top of the chat, it'll take you to the video that's coming out in like 20 minutes. And in the description, it will show you the link for the knitting machine. I will say it's expensive and it has gotten more expensive if you get it on Amazon. When I got it, it was like $400 and something, and then the taxes made it $500. It's like almost $600 now before taxes. And I know that a lot of people, though, get them on eBay. You can find them on like eBay or Facebook Marketplace, things like that, for people who are reselling them, because they're really hard to use. I think a lot of people like try to use them once and then they give up, because you guys saw how hard it was for me to make my Dollar Tree sweater. Literally like so difficult. I'm getting better at it though. I'm slowly learning how to do it. I will say, if you do like, did Josh knock? Hello? Yay! I will say if you get one that's used, check maybe to buy like extra, what are they called? Like the hooks, Josh? The thing that bent that we had to replace. Like on the knitting machine is made up of all these tiny hooks that go across, and if they bend, you have to like replace them. So that's my only worry about buying a knitting machine used.
That's fair.
You've got it on.
I do.
You guys. I do want to show it off.
I want to show it off.
So this is what I made Josh this week. You guys are going to see it before the video is out. It looks so good.
It's so cool.
I love it so much.
And like this is like the hood. Like loops around. And stuff. Came out so good.
It literally looks so good.
Oh, well done.
Thanks. So that's what this week's video is making the sweater for Josh. And you guys got to see it before it's out. How are you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm good. We have just been having a chill live.
Nice.
Hanging out. Sweet Sunshine says it looks good. I love it. I love the cotton candy, like the cotton candy vibes. Like cotton candy is Josh's like favorite flavor. But you don't really like cotton candy, right?
Yeah, I don't like cotton candy. I like the flavor cotton candy and other things.
Very relatable.
I'm pulling up chat so I can see what people are saying.
Yeah, Morgan in the chat, which is actually Kenley, asked if you think that their penguin's name should be Phil or Tweety.
Okay. Which mean what? Phil or Tweety on what?
For a penguin.
Oh.
It's a lot of pressure.
Oh man, that's
my vote was for Noodles, but it's not Noodles.
Depends how it comes out, you know? Like I don't know.
I don't know.
You have to see it. Phil or Tweety. I like Tweety.
Tweety the penguin.
I kind of like
Cute.
that. There was this old game, and I can't remember if the little bird was called Tweety. It was something like that.
Yeah.
It just jumped around, ran from cats, and got more of its duckies and ran away. It was like an old 80s game.
That's so cool. I love that. You would buy one of those. Thank you. I told them that you already got somebody asking where you got it.
Oh, instantly. It was so funny. The first place I went out of the house with it.
Taco Bell.
It was so good. Hey Anna, yeah.
Anna's the Anna that we named
Yes.
Moo Moo and Waddles. Your son's name is Josh. Cool.
That's a good name.
Yes, so Josh and I do live together, and that is like the thing that I talk about in this video that you're about to see in 15 minutes is that being a crafter, it's like hard to make someone a surprise gift because like we live together and we see everything we're doing. And so for this, I thought instead of trying to surprise him with a sweater, I would just have him pick out the yarn and make it exactly how he wanted.
No, I'm so happy with how it came out. It's so cool.
And like I'm getting a lot faster at it, so we're gonna be able to make all kinds of fun stuff on the knitting machine.
Yeah, I want you to teach me how to use it too. I want to try going back and forth for a long period of time. You know, setting it up. You know, I want to learn how to set it up.
Yeah. Josh did you probably did like 100 rows at least on one of the arms.
Oh, maybe that many.
I think it was probably like 100 because I feel like you started it when I had just done like the casting on, and I think I only had to do like
100 sounds so big, but you probably know all the numbers for each part.
I do.
Yeah.
So this is 163.
Oh wow.
Those are 199.
That's crazy.
Yeah, I mean I did like well over 1,000 back and forth.
Wow. So yeah, I probably did.
Yeah.
Around
with
that.
all the different things. Yeah.
That's so many rows.
Even like the sleeves are 40, and then they're put in half. So that means you know that this distance is 20. You know, to kind of like give you an idea. The thing I want to learn how to do better, I kind of know how to do it conceptually, but is to increase and decrease. I did it on my gloves.
It's like taper?
Yeah, to make something go out and then back in. So like, I love the big sleeves for our sweaters, but I want to know how to taper it in to make smaller sleeves.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I want that. Cool. I want that option.
Yeah. No, I like how it looks like this, but I totally get what you mean.
Yeah. They want to know what your favorite color is.
My favorite color typically is cobalt blue. I love it. I love it, especially like in a more metallic-y settings.
I feel like it's kind of close to like this bright blue.
Yeah, it's similar to that.
Kind of that bright blue, but like metallic. Oh, it won't focus. Hold on.
There it is.
Not blue,
But like metallic, yeah. I
So-
love that color.
Typically.
But I also really like red, which is kind of like, I don't know. I always used to wear like red and blue, and everyone said they didn't match because it was like fire engine red, you know, and then cobalt blue. But I don't know. For me, those colors, the fact that they're so different is what makes them like pop.
Yeah. 'Cause I'm hot.
I love it.
How do you make an increase? So an increase in like crochet, you basically just crochet twice into the same hole. So if you're going like 1 1 1, then do 2 in the same hole, and then 1 1 1, then 2 in the same hole. Just however many times you need to do it to make the project bigger.
I need to relearn how to knit.
Yeah.
Like, I only know square, you know,
Square, yeah.
rectangles.
Square rectangle. I mean, hey, that's where to start.
And only one pattern back and forth.
Tell him about Bob. Yes, we have a new Bob the Frog is the new.
Oh, nice.
So we've been naming everybody's like crochet plushies.
Nice.
There was a frog, and now frog's name is Bob.
Keep yawning, sorry.
Woobles doesn't have a giraffe. That makes me so sad.
Oh, missed opportunity.
I know. Do a Wooble with Scott. So they wanted me to do like a Woobles review.
Okay.
And I was saying that I don't feel like it's fair for like an experienced crocheter to do a Woobles review because there's so much supposed to be for beginners.
That's fair.
But if I did it with you or with Scott or Megan or somebody who doesn't crochet,
Yeah.
that would be like a better
baseline.
for,
Yeah.
you know. Oh, they want to know if you like Taylor Swift.
I do. 1989 is probably my favorite album of hers.
That's my least favorite. We balance.
Yeah.
No, I still love that album though. It is a really, really great album.
Yeah, it's a cool one.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
how's the temperature blanket going?
Good. I just finished November 15th. Is that the day we did? I think. And I'm putting on a stitch marker just so it doesn't unwind. I'm not going to start the next row because we only have like 12 minutes until the video premiere.
Yeah.
It's so funny like having the temperature blanket on me
Yeah.
because it's so big now. It's just like this massive blanket.
It's gonna be so long. How many days do you have left?
Hold on guys. How many days we have left? We have, what is 16 plus 31? Anybody faster at mathing? Let's see, 16 plus 31. 47. We have 47 days left.
47. There's 47 more rows.
I know.
That's so many rows.
I probably need to start working on it like more than just on Monday Crochet because we're only doing 1 or 2 rows. Per live.
Yeah.
Like this live, since I ate Taco Bell for the first 30 minutes, we only did 1 row.
Yeah.
And so at this rate, it's gonna be the entire year of only doing 1 row per week.
That's
finish
hysterical.
the temperature blanket. But like there's so many other projects too that we're always working on that, you know, I feel like this is all maybe good as long as I have it done by the end of this year.
Yeah.
Because I don't know, like I want to still work on like the granny squares and like other things.
You're having a lot of fun with that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Josh, do you know what yarning is?
I do know what yarning is.
Do you know where we got like the whole? Do you know where it all started? I told you the story, right? About
From
your niece.
my niece. Yeah.
I was like, I thought I told Josh the story.
I was like, unless I made that up, you know. Sometimes dreams can be vivid, you know. Like.
This is very, very true.
Yeah, it was so cute. So what she said when Auntie Holly's good at yarning.
Yeah, Josh's sister called to tell me that the other day. So cute. Yeah.
Oh, so cute.
And it makes sense because, like, I mean, we've been jokingly calling it yarning, but now, like, even in the comments, like, people are just like, yeah, I'm yarning this, I'm yarning that. I'm like, I love it because
I love it too.
the amount of people who still, who know, okay, Scott, I told him this the other day. Yeah. Scott will still be like, oh, what are you knitting today? And I'm like, Scott, we've been besties for 2 years. You know I crochet.
Yeah.
But like, you know, it's so easy. Even like Megan got me like a bag that says like if I'm sitting, I'm knitting. Which to be fair, I am sitting and knitting on the knitting machine.
This is true. This is true.
But you know, I'm just saying like everyone calls crochet knitting.
Yeah. Because somehow that's like the mainstream name for it.
Mm-hmm. Even though I feel like more people crochet.
I feel like I know more crocheters.
Yeah, it might just be because of our community, but
Yeah, that's true as well. But no, yarn. I like it yarning because it covers all the yarn arts.
yes,
You know.
yeah, we can do like the punch needle stuff and crochet,
That's
knit.
true. That's true.
What else? Loom. Anything with looms.
Yeah.
Yeah. I really want us to get a tufting gun eventually. The thing that makes the big rugs. Have you guys seen that where it like pushes the yarn through? It's like punch needle, but I don't know. It's like a machine. I don't know. I really, really, really want to get one of those and like
That'd be so cool.
We could make custom rugs for every room in the house.
Yeah.
It'd be really fun.
I've spent so much time watching the people who make those videos, just do the different designs. It's so satisfying.
They like shave them down with like the little razor things afterwards.
Yeah.
It's like so cool.
It's so cool. That'd be such a fun one to get into as well.
Yeah, it'd be really awesome. Does Josh crochet?
I think I've done something once with you.
Yeah, you.
But I didn't like finish a project.
Yeah.
And I would not say I retained any of the information yet.
He learned how to once, but
Yeah.
Josh does knit. You have knit on and off.
Yeah. I think I'd actually prefer crocheting now that I understand it more. I kind of fell into using needles and stuff for knitting, and I don't know. I feel like there's so much more freedom in crochet, and maybe I'm wrong. That could be my inexperience talking. So, because I never was really that good. So yeah.
I think there's definitely like pluses to both. Like people say that knitting takes less yarn.
Yeah.
I mean, people who are like very good at knitting and make all the really intricate plushies. I mean, it's crazy awesome. It's really cool. But I don't know. Crochet is awesome because like you can't just drop a stitch. And if you need to take it out, you can just frog it, is what it's called, frogging.
Yeah.
And I feel like with knitting, it's like so hard to undo what you've done. It's hard to fix things, hard to like just add on to a project. Like
I don't know.
I don't know. From my very limited experience.
Yeah. I remember when I first started knitting, I just had only one set of needles and like a thing of yarn that did not match the size of the needles. And I would often like just like put the project down and one whole side would come off the needle. And so that's why I like the hooking, because it's just like you have one thing that you're holding on to the whole time.
Way easier. And like also, so like right now I'm taking a break on a project and I can just put a stitch marker on it and then it can't come unraveled. I feel like with knitting, no matter what, it can get pulled off of the knitting needle. They probably make some sort of device
There's
to go on the
probably
end.
something.
But it's not this simple.
Yeah, I just have no clue. But I am excited to use like your knowledge to get better at crocheting.
Lacey says that they prefer knitting.
That's cool.
I want to talk to more knitters, like especially in person, where we can like knit and crochet together.
Yeah. Again, I think I don't know enough about it to like properly judge its capabilities.
Yeah.
You know.
I'm judging how hard knitting was for me. No, it's hard too, because like I've been crocheting for a long time, you know, for 20 something years. Even though like I've never been like a super active crocheter, I've always on and off crocheted. So it's that muscle memory sticks with you, you know.
Yeah.
Morgan says, like, what are you crocheting? Or what are you knitting? Me, crocheting. It's literally so relatable. So relatable. My favorite yarn brand, I really don't have one. It just kind of depends. I feel like I've been using a lot of Lion brand lately. But like, I don't know, I think probably yarn inspirations like Bernat baby blanket yarn is like maybe my favorite to work with. I don't know. Depends on the day. Oh, looks like we got a very special shout out request coming in the chat from Anna and Vicky. And somebody else? Oh, nope. Oh, other Anna. Do you want to do a shout out to the planet?
Shout out to the planet Earth.
Yes! Shout out.
Let's see. Shout out to the great being of water and soil that feeds us and gives us sustenance, the Earth.
That was great.
I was saying it's raining right now. I'm like,
Yeah.
you know, we need rain, even though we can't really go outside as comfortably. It's what keeps things going round.
That's so good. I feel like you'd have such a good radio voice if you like.
If I like practice my radio voice. I want that old school radio voice though, you know, like a Legend of Korra, like
yes,
that
that's
announcer
exactly
voice.
what I was picturing.
Yeah.
Yeah, In the games, what are those called? What are the games called in Legend of Korra?
What are the bending tournaments called?
Any Legend of Korra fans here?
Is there like there's a name for it?
I thought there was.
I'm just spacing on it.
Me too. It's been like a whole 2 months since we've rewatched it.
I know. Those are so cool. I liked that. Where they went with that.
Mm-hmm.
The progression of bending from the old world to the new is cool.
So good. Sarah Anna says, almost time for the premiere. It is 5 minutes. Oh my gosh. Does Josh like Sunny? Josh, do you like Sunny?
I think Sunny's so cool.
Sunny's pretty awesome.
I don't even remember where we got Sunny.
Just Amazon. It somehow was just like suggested to me, and I've always wanted a giant giraffe.
Yeah.
And
so cute.
Oh my goodness. I was like, wow, there's literally a giant giraffe.
I love that they just gave it like the best eyelashes.
I know.
You know, like
Sunny's got great eyelashes. Are you posting the live? Yeah, this will be live afterwards too. Oh, I'm so excited.
Oh, I love your room so much.
Thank you.
Looks so cool.
I love your room so much too.
My room is functional.
Yeah. Josh's room is way more functional than my room is, but my room looks cool.
Your room's a vibe to be in.
No, I do like it. I need to get that half of the room fixed more. You guys see the pretty half of the room. No, it's fine. I just have a lot of stuff that I need to like make more usable, you know. Was Rhonda here today? I don't actually know if Rhonda was here today. So, Rhonda Henry has been on like every live this year.
Oh.
So we're like, is Rhonda gonna be here today? I don't know if Rhonda was here today. And Anna has only missed, I think, 3 lives since 2022.
Wow.
Mm-hmm.
That's crazy. That's so cool.
It is wild.
That's so cool.
Is this my room or my stream room? This is my live stream room, office, I don't know. Work room, workspace. Yeah. When I got that couch, I really thought that it'd be like a good guest bed, but it's just a little small. But we're also tall, so I guess if someone was smaller than us, it's it folds down into like a futon.
Yeah.
Technically, but it's small.
Yeah, if you're like 5'8" or smaller, you can probably get comfy on it.
Yeah. Because I thought it was going to be more like similar to the size of like a twin bed, but it's definitely a little smaller than like a twin bed for sure.
It's so hard like to know how like big furniture is. Even when you like have the dimensions, you like pull out the ruler, but until it's in the space, it's just so confusing. It's like, oh, maybe not.
I got that on Amazon, and I used Amazon's like spatial camera where you like point it to the corner and you like see. And I was like, oh, it'll fit there perfectly, and it does. It does fit there perfectly. It's just a little smaller than I thought, but it's been perfect for what I've needed.
Yeah.
Okay, guys, 2 minutes. I guess it is time to end the live. So here's what's gonna happen. Oh wait, does Josh have a channel? Do you have a channel, Josh?
I do have a channel.
The easiest thing I'd say is it'll be tagged in the upcoming video.
Yeah, there we go. But it's Joshua Hunt's World if you're looking for it now.
Yes. Joshua Hunt's World, and Josh does a little bit of everything, kind of the same as me.
Yeah, a little chaos content.
But if anybody likes Dungeons and Dragons, fantasy kind of stuff, Josh does a lot of D&D stuff.
Yeah.
Yep. All right, friends. Well, I have to end this live before the video goes live, so it'll redirect everyone to the premiere. But basically what's going to happen is whenever I end the live, it'll pop up at the top with our new video for this week, and it will say play now. Click on the button that says play now, and that will take you to the premiere, and I will be there in the chat watching the new video with you guys, and we will be making this sweater in the video. And if for some reason it doesn't pop up for you at the top whenever I end the live, click on the link at the top of this chat. So